How often do you spend time with yourself? Do you frequently question the natural order of life or think about where you are headed? Oftentimes it's when we're alone that our greatest revelations and understandings come to us. The ability to rethink a problem or add new experimental data to a known issue in our lives can be the reason we overcome. However, in today's chaotic, busy world, we do not always allow ourselves quiet moments. We have found a way to occupy every bit of time with distractions that provide short-term enjoyment, keeping us in a state of complacency. When I am completely by myself, entirely alone, or during the night when I cannot sleep, it is on such occasions that my ideas flow best and most abundantly. Whence and how these ideas come, I know not, nor can I force them. When we are still, we burn away the fog that clouds the path we are on, and with this knowledge, we are able to set the course that follows our heart's compass. We find our passions and life directions from within ourselves because we each have a destiny and purpose to live out. However, the world's many voices and actors have other plans for us, plans that suit their wishes and goals. Oftentimes we go months of the year without really understanding ourselves. The busy life and constant bombardment of data coming from our mobile devices eat away at any possibility of a still mind and heart. We are like puppets whose strings are constantly being pulled, never allowed to rest mentally, and as a result, we turn to things to solve our weary minds and void hearts. It is far better to be alone than to be in bad company. This understated concept holds true. We are often afraid to let go of our bad or meaningless relationships simply due to the fear of being alone. We do not seem to care or take time to realize the opportunity cost of this inefficient use of time. These connections at best provide us with no value. We all have people like this in our lives. We fear being alone more than being with people who hurt us or at best waste our time. Understanding ourselves and becoming our own solution is terrifying. This involves us taking the time to know ourselves and removing the worldly sedatives that imprison our inner feelings. We bury our true selves in layers of lies that are fed to us from years of personal neglect and the reliance of others' opinions. Scarily, we seem to think others know us better than we do. But then again, if we never take the time, how would we know if they are wrong? The benefits are clear, but before anyone embarks on the journey of self-understanding, one must mitigate the obstacles and having a plan to power off the ever-on world. I have a long commute to work. The first part is while it's dark outside. I avoid listening to anything and turn off my phone's ringer. I use the straight miles of the highway as a numbing constant that allows me to peer into my mind's eye. When I get home, I also make a conscious effort to do the same. I often find my mind wandering toward the unsolved tasks from the days of work, or a scoreline from my team, and quickly realize my change in focus. It's not easy to remain in a state of true reflection and thought. However, the few minutes and seconds we get are the moments when we are truly free. Men without the aptitude or opportunity for solitude are mere slaves because they have no alternative but to paired culture and society.